First of all, thank you very much for being on our YouTube channel. May I ask where you guys from?
I'm from France.
I'm from Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah.
I don't know the city, but
Yeah, capital, Rabat.
is this first time for you guys?
Yeah.
Have you been to other places before coming to Japan?
No,
You guys are friends in the university or something like that?
Actually, we are a student at Kansai Gadai, and we met.
You basically then you live here now,
We are staying here for 4 months.
but this is the first time being in Japan.
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Now, what are you studying in the university?
The exchange program, I'm doing Asian studies program.
Actually, I'm doing finance. I'm actually studying Japanese too, how to speak.
Are you an exchange student between Morocco and Japan? What prompted you to come to Japan? What made you interested in Japan?
First of all, there's the anime, the manga, and there's also the nature parts of Japan, the history. Yeah, I found it to be really interesting.
So in Morocco, the Japanese culture is
Yeah.
popular?
It is.
Oh,
In
really?
France too, it's very popular.
You like it too?
Yeah.
What do you like?
I like anime. I like One Piece, Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen, Slam Dunk, Haikyuu. Yeah,
You too?
Yeah, I love anime, manga. Of course, the classics. And to be honest, all manga is really interesting.
During your stay, so far 4 months, right? Where did you go?
We've been in Kyoto, here Osaka, and Nara.
You too?
yeah, me too. And we are going soon to Kobe. And maybe in 1 week or 2 weeks, we are going to Tokyo and Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji.
You're gonna go
Yeah.
to the top?
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the vacation time. That's why you're traveling or the day trip today?
Yeah, it's just a day trip for today. We had class in the morning and we came to Osaka.
Because it's only day we finish early, so we can move to Osaka or to Kyoto.
When you're in the vacation, then you're going to Mount Fuji. When are you going to? Very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in 1 week.
You have a vacation time?
Yeah, it's gonna be just a long weekend. We're gonna have a
Yeah.
Friday and a Monday off.
Or day off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna get the sore muscle then. After that.
Yeah.
Is Japanese food popular in your country?
Yes. We have a lot of Japanese restaurants in Morocco and mainly sushi. There are some places that sell udon, but not many. But yeah, it's still really popular.
Wow.
Yeah, in France too. In Paris, we have a lot of sushi restaurants, ramen, udon. It's like the Japanese food is very popular in France.
But you see the differences, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How about in general? Where else have you visited? In like Asian countries?
Actually, Japan is my first Asian country, but I went to England, Germany, Netherlands, Turkey, and Morocco.
For me, I spent some time in Qatar, in Asia, Malaysia, France, Spain, Portugal.
In which country did you get the most like a culture shock?
Japan, yeah.
For example, can you describe a little bit?
It's really different than all the countries I've been to before, since there are a lot of some things here that are really normal that aren't for us, vice versa. So the politeness, everything is different here. But a lot of things are different in here.
Here, the streets are very clean, people are very nice, very like, for example, in the train or the subway, they don't push. In France, everybody push. Yeah, I think they are more polite here.
Do you have something you want to bring back to your country?
Maybe I want to bring back a kimono, real kimono for me.
Same, I want to bring yukata with me back home, and I also want to bring some snacks, Japanese, back home so that I can remember Japan.
In Morocco, there are wide variety
Yeah.
of snacks, I think.
There are many snacks, but the ones we have in Morocco are different than from the ones we have here. So there are new flavors. There are like some flavors that we'd never think of in Morocco. For example, like pickled plum. Some flavors that we don't have back in Morocco.
Probably if we go to Morocco, we will find something very...
Very new. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Do you have something recommend about your country?
Definitely recommend the people that come to Morocco to try as much food as they can. It's we have a very wide variety of foods, ranging from salty foods like sweets and stuff. I really recommend them to try them off. There's as many series as they can.
What kind of food is it? Seafood or what kind of
There's-
cuisine?
Seafood, meat, chicken, vegetarian plate. For sweets, there are like mainly 2 types of sweets. Sweets that are made with only flour and sweets that are made from powder. Really good.
All right. Finally, give us some advice or comment to our viewers who are looking forward to come to Japan or considering come to Japan?
Some advice: don't hesitate to ask people when you are lost or when you want some help, because people here will and enjoy. Try to visit as much as possible and try them as much as possible, and that's it.
Yeah, I'd say pretty much the same and get the Ikoka card.
Yeah, that's probably
the
so.
transportation.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing your experiences and ideas and talking to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. What's your name?
Juliet,
Where are you from?
France.
When did you arrive in Japan?
10 days ago,
Why are you coming to Japan?
to see the friends I made when I was studying here.
When studying in Japan?
2017, 2018, 1 year.
What are you studying in Japan?
The science of politics, economy, politics, affairs, and law.
Were you studying in Fukuoka?
Kozaki campus and Ito campus.
So Kyushu University.
Yeah.
Then back to your country, then come to see your friend this time.
Yeah, this time.
When are you going back to country?
I stay 1 month.
What's your plan for this
I
time?
was in Tokyo before, now here in Fukuoka, and then Osaka and Hiroshima.
So what's your plan? What are you gonna do?
We want to go from Fukuoka to Kumamoto maybe.
Kumamoto?
And I don't know yet. 'Cause
No.
I'm just seeing my friends, so deciding what we want to do each day.
So you have many Japanese friends.
Japanese, Korean, Egyptian,
Yeah.
Singapore, yeah, like lots of people working here from different nationalities.
That's
Many
nice.
Japanese friends as well.
Do you remember what prompted you to decide to come to Japan at first?
I used to read a lot of manga, Japanese movies and animes and series. So at first I really wanted to come because of that. But then I discovered Japanese culture, food, history, people, and where I knew I really wanted to come and study here for, like stay for a long time. So 1 year of study was pretty good.
What's your favorite manga?
Nausicaa, paper version.
I know, very long
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Do you have any other image of Japan? What did you expect it before come to Japan?
I think I expected more tech things, technology, robots
Yeah.
and stuff, because Japan is well known for
Technology
technology.
things?
But I think there is a lot of things, but less than what we believe there is.
Oh yeah.
I was surprised also because there are so many clean bathrooms and
Yeah.
everything is clean
Clean.
everywhere. No trash bin in the streets, and people are nice and they don't care about you most of the time.
So is that very different from your country?
I think in terms of cleanliness, yeah, France is not the
Okay.
dirtiest place, but it's not that clean, and it's not that safe also compared to Japan. Like
What's the biggest difference between your country and Japan?
the food.
Oh,
They're
you like
very-
Japanese food?
Yeah, yeah. I really like French food as well, but they are very different, and that's
Yeah.
really interesting.
What's your favorite?
Japanese food,
Yeah.
ramen.
Ramen.
Yeah,
Of
Hakata
course.
ramen.
Hakata ramen. I have a few more questions. Can you speak Japanese?
I understand many things, and back 5 years ago I was able to speak a little bit, but I didn't practice for a while.
So you forgot.
Yeah, most of it.
Did you encounter any difficulties in Japan? For example, some language things or
I'll say yeah, some difficulties, but like when I came to study, we had people helping us all the time, even if we didn't speak Japanese. We had like Japanese or foreign people speaking. So I think we did have some difficulties, but like we always managed to make it work.
Yeah.
And I think Japanese people don't expect people to speak Japanese, so they are willing to make an effort to try to understand each other,
yeah.
and that's very nice. Yeah, you can communicate in some ways somehow.
if you could bring something back to your country,
Cultural thing or like material thing?
not only material, anything you want.
Clean bathrooms. Clean and everywhere. Because we don't have that much clean public bathrooms in France, and sometimes it's really annoying. And that's something I would like to bring back.
Do you have any message to people who wants to go to your country? Any recommend?
Maybe go outside of Paris. Like, don't stay only in Paris if you
Oh.
travel to France. Because, like, Paris is very nice, but we have so many nicer places outside of this big city. And I think many travelers only come to Paris and don't go around that much.
Yeah, I have
Like,
been
go to the
only
countryside.
Paris.
We have beautiful countryside as well. Maybe it's not as convenient to go because we have less trains, but we can still go around a lot, and it's still pretty nice as well. So
Do you have any message to people who want to come to Japan?
please come and try to adapt when you arrive,
Yeah.
and don't try to like do everything like you did back home, because it's a different place. You get that
Yes.
somehow. But also, there are some things that we can like that it's still okay to do even if it's a different place.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Have a nice trip.
Yes, I'm having a very nice trip so far.
First of all, what's your name?
I'm Daniel.
I'm Cole.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Switzerland.
Switzerland. When did you arrive in Japan?
I arrived a week ago.
Where did you arrive?
I arrived in Tokyo.
Did you go to any other cities? Tokyo to Fukuoka?
I was in Hiroshima the last few days. Now I'm here. And then I'm traveling for another week till next Thursday. And then I'm flying back to Switzerland.
Okay. So is this your first time in Japan?
Second time, 2018 I was.
Yeah.
The last time here, yeah, so it's the second time I'm making holidays here in Japan.
Why did you choose Japan?
First, because of the bigness, because of the Tokyo, the big city, a lot of people and all that stuff, and a little bit religion, culture. But since I was here 4 years ago, I loved the people and all that stuff, and that's why I came back. It's so different to Europe and the United States, so different. So I
Very
love it.
different.
I love it.
So you love the different culture.
Yeah.
What's your favorite things in Japan?
The people are so polite, they are so friendly and thankful for all, and they look for each other, and yeah, that's Switzerland is also like that, but Japan is on another level. It's more, yeah, really.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Also, when I come here at the train station, it was another world for me. The people, they thank you and sorry if they make a mistake, they say sorry. That's different. In Switzerland, it has changed. The last 10 years when I was a young boy, it was also more friendly and respectful, and has changed a little bit in the last 10, 20 years. So,
Really?
yeah.
Why change it?
I think the whole world has changed. More stress, money, and all the stuff. That's why I think it has changed. The younger people have more stress to find a job and the crisis of the world. And I think that's why also the people have changed how they be with each other. So yeah.
You could find some kind of the things that disappear in your country, but you could find that kind of feelings in Japan.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Did you have any typical Japanese experiences in Japan?
When I was in Hiroshima, and also 4 years ago when I was in Kyoto, I was in a traditional Japanese hotel. How does it called? The name of the traditional Japanese hotel where you sleep on the floor.
Ryokan?
Yes, that's the name of it, yeah. And first time in Kyoto, it was a family-owned hotel, and this was very special. And the last 2 days when I was in Hiroshima, I was also in one. Every time, you cannot describe. It's so special, and I love it.
You visited Hiroshima?
Yeah.
Did you go to Hiroshima Peace Museum?
Yeah, I want to go to Hiroshima because in Switzerland, the Second World War is in 3 subjects at school. You have it 3-4 times. You have this as a subject, and for me it was always very interesting. The
Very.
Second World War, it changed the world, and also I'm living not so far to Germany. That's why I want to go to Hiroshima. It was special to see the
Yeah.
bomb dome live, not only on the pictures in school books.
I think you could find some contrast in the history.
Yeah.
So are you going to Nagasaki too?
No,
No,
only
only
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
Only Hiroshima,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you have any plan to go to other cities?
I'm going to Beppu tomorrow. I've not in mind the other 2 names, but 2 other cities.
Yeah.
I go before I fly back. I have the Japan Trail Pass,
Yeah.
Rail Pass, and
A
yeah.
very nice way to
Yeah, that's very
traveling
good.
around.
And I have
That's nice.
only the hotels booked from Switzerland, and what I do is on my.
I see. That's nice.
Yeah.
Can you describe your impression of Japan so far?
Mind blowing. It's always, if you walk in the streets, you see it. Most of the people walk on the left side, which in direction, the other they come to you on the right side. In Switzerland, crosswalk through each other, and it's more chaotic. Yeah, also when you are waiting for the train, there are this line, and all the people are standing in line. There is no one who goes in front. In Switzerland, there would be some who tries to go in front or stand a little bit more on the right of the line to look, maybe he can go in faster and so on.
Yeah.
Here, they're standing not only on the train, everywhere. The Japanese people and also the tourists. I think it's also very nice that the tourists are also doing that. They see it and they think, okay, I also do it.
In Fukuoka, little bit different other cities.
Okay.
Before,
Yeah.
I used to wait for the train
Yeah.
in line. In Fukuoka, it's not
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
complicated.
Okay. So there are differences in
little
Japan.
bit different. I don't know why.
Because I think it's a culture.
You should see the difference.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to visit Japan again?
Of course, I will definitely come back in a few years. It's definitely not the last time.
So if you could bring something back to your country, what would you bring back to your country? Not only your object.
Because I have to travel to work, one would be the silence in the train. During rush hour, it's absolutely silent. There is no smell of, I don't know, in the morning in Switzerland it smells energy drink, and in the evening it smells beer.
Yeah.
So there are people listening to music, they are
Yeah.
talking, it's so loud, it's such a stress. And here it's relaxing. That would I take. I make
Okay.
a picture of the sign in the train where it's saying, please turn off your mobile phone.
So lastly, do you have any message to the people who wants to come to Japan?
Be open and take the culture of them. Don't be like you are at home. Look what they are doing, inform you before you come here what is staying alive, or don't eat if you walk in Switzerland. You eat, you drink, you walk. That's not so common here.
So, do you have any message who want to go to your country?
In Switzerland you can be as you like, because Switzerland we have a lot of different people from different countries. In Switzerland you're welcome and do what you want in Switzerland. It's all okay in Switzerland.
I imagine Switzerland is a beautiful nature.
Absolutely it is, yeah. There is the contrast of lakes and mountains. It's very beautiful.
I want to be there.
You have to come there.
Yeah.
And it's peaceful there. That's also during in these times where there is all this stuff happening in the world. In Switzerland there is it's peace and and we are a democratic country, so the people can vote every 3 months. We can vote if people want to change something in the country, then you can go and collect signatures. If you have few thousand, then the whole country is going to say yes or no to this idea. That's especially because I think it's the only country in the world where it is so direct. It's also possible in other ways, in other countries in Europe and in the world, but so direct it's only in Switzerland, and I'm happy to live there when I see what's happening around the world. But Japanese, and I have the feeling it's safer than Switzerland. In Switzerland there are big cities where you should not go out at night, or at the train station there are a lot of people, they are a little bit scary. But here I have never feel unsafe. So here I could walk with my mobile phone in my hand. In Switzerland I will hold it a little bit closer to me, that nobody is coming and take it. That's also a point I love here. So the dark street, I'm not afraid that there is someone standing around the corner and is saying, hey Daniel, give me your money. It could happen, I have read, but it's rare. So that's also what I love here.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for cooperating. Have a nice trip.
Thank you very much. Thank you.